Wowie wow. Ay, 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 ay. Caramba. Was ist das, Chat? Was ist... Martin in the house. He's here. All right. Right. Brogan? Fort. Skibbity Riz, chat. Skibbity Riz. Say nothing. We're out here. We're grinding on a Friday. We're back from our fight trip outdoors. The Poles love a good limb 3 bet. They're like the only country that like still like vehemently goes for it. Jumped into a cash game today because table counts are low due to GG having I thought some cash games might be fun. It's gonna be a light day today. I think, anyways. Man, we just keep getting squeezed on. I keep facing these like obese bets. I'm actually gonna reveal because I kind of want to know what the 20. I think knowing what he's squeezing here is gonna be semi important. It's just fine. I'm not shocked. I just, if I think it might be a weapon, it's probably good to know. If I had a backdoor flush draw, I might make a little cheeky stab, but raise call in here. Oh shit, I'm gonna ditch. These queens and the goat as late registration is semi-broken. And this is for 4 startings as well. This is a very important pot. Actually, his old account name is not. See, entry is laggy / broken. There's like a sweat that you like can't re-enter. Losing all insers. That's it. Oh, what up, Shio? Ooh, you've already been gifted a sub from Martin. Oh, Bray got in the house. Oh, what the heck? The lounge is present. We didn't win with that. It was ace-6 versus ace-9 versus ace-6. Flopped a flush draw, turned to 6. Pocket jacks in the cash game. Ooh, top set. Little feeler bet. See where we're at. Leading for half pot. I'm going to raise. They could have 10-8 and king 10, sure, but not too worried about that when I have a set. There's about full house. SPR is roughly 1. Pretend it's a tough spot. Buy some time bank, you know? According to Hollywood from time to time. All right, I'm all in. They call. Boom! Ooh, they had top 2. They got counterfeit on the river. That's a huge one. That was like a $1,200 pot. Oh. Alright, we're gonna defend the king 9 suited here versus the blind versus blind 11 big blind open. I don't think we go anywhere versus the flop bet. Got a lot of good backdoors. And I think from here, I think we probably just start blasting. I think it's just very tough for them to ever continue when I have a lot of boats, you know? Empirical. Empirical. Check out that 840's going for you. Got 13 runners. Oh, you doing too bad. Overcall. All right, we do have 3 tables of cash going right now. Tables of cash with the goat. Okay, we got a bomb pot, but we have bottom pair. We have a bomb pot. We have also a bottom pair. I'm gonna lead in this bomb pot. Little 10%. See if we can clear out some equity. Also, if people click call, you can kind of get an idea of where they're at in terms of hand strength. So it's nice. People do tend to, yeah, fail their hand strength levels. I don't know. Also, the pot is $64, and sometimes you just take it down, you know? We had a 5, sometimes have the nuts. What up, though, Shia? Welcome to this great game we call poker. Really cool game. I love it. What up, Duster? Duster Trutheth? I had 100 views last night. Flying. Yeah, the evening time stream slot. It's definitely got some openings for people to fill that gap. Some consistency, especially with the Ontario market. Would get streams, but he's been a bit sporadic. Consistency is key. What up, my tie? Whatever, man. Everyone's stopping by in the chat. Love to see it. Love to see coming to hang out. It has been a week. Oh, whoa! Wait a. Yeah, flop trips on 933. Yeah. I mean, this is a with the backdoor flush draw too. It's gonna be tough to get any action in that spot. That's okay. That opens to 11. All right, playing a scary big pot. All we've done is 3-bet though. Ooh, the cold 4 when you have ace king offsuit. I mean, it's basically like a 200 big Steve. Let's read the stat line here. A bit tighter, but hasn't played too much. I think we're just gonna click call. We want to fold. Yeah, because like if I 4-bet shove, we just get it in versus better hands. If he's got like ace queen here, we can keep that in, which is cool. All right, it goes very tiny. We'll click call. All right, he could have like ace king of spades. Seems unlikely. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and then shove river. I'm not really too worried about flush draws. If I'm behind, I'm dead. The only bad card's like a queen, sometimes a jack, but really just a queen, I would say. Because like ace queen beats us and then queens. Right, they shove. We just need to, I mean, probably just fade ace. Yep, same man, chop. And that's another thing too with it is like sometimes you'll both have the same hand. That's important. Probably not fold. All right, we're gonna open up the 9-8 suit here. Yeah, we don't normally play cash, but yeah, he's a bit quiet today, so I thought, you know what? Up to some cash game streets. Is anyone pre-reg the 55? Okay, someone did pre-reg. Right, we're all in the go. Oh wait, I'm gonna show me peeling the 3-bet here. Ooh. Got a piece. As far as I'm concerned, this is a good enough piece to do something. Something fun, I should say. We're ahead here. It took me a minute to realize I'm actually ahead. Ace 3 isn't usually ahead. Don't be an 8. I'm going to be putting all the chips in the middle here because this board is just me when I peel a 3-bet. It's kind of hard for him if he's got like a 1-pair type holding to stay too sticky at the risk of ruin. Ooh. Damn. All right, well, this is a big one. I am going to click reveal because I'm curious. Oh, wow, he just had top. He decided that I might have enough weak holdings to run it. Okay, we have 2 bomb pots. One of them I missed, one of them I flopped top pair. Yeah, nice hand from him. I'm not trying to make him fold top on the turn at least. I do think getting it in though is probably a bit sussy. Because if you're ahead, you should probably just let me bluff. All right, nice to win that pot in the goat. I don't think I'm gonna fold 10-9. So the turn lead. Got a check. Intriguing. Oh my god, he led turn with Jack 10 and just fucking max valued me. Wow. That's a fucking up. Alright. All in the goat. Guy knocked me out my prior attempt. Did not get me this time. Hit us with 3 tables of cash. Wow, that was a bad fold for me. Ooh, limp pot. And we flopped top 2. Alright, we also have this one. Alright, this guy leads. I think I'm just gonna raise. This guy limp called. I think we're just gonna bet shove. Flush completing turn. Man, not folding. Hey man, wow, he's free rolling us though. Shoving ace queen here. For someone who's basically never played, what's one thing you would tell someone as they get started? I mean, first I would say there's no stupid questions. Don't be afraid to ask. We flopped top 2 in a bomb pot. Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially to your homies. And here in the stream, don't be afraid to ask questions about why you do something, or why I would do something, or if doing something instead is fine. I have accidentally timed out. I forgot about this. Might actually work out because it goes really small. This might actually work out in my favor, chat. The last person behind clicked an aggressive action. I will get to that question again in a moment. just gonna play shove. I don't know if he'd actually check a set there. I would just pay attention to things like my pre-flop sizes, my 3-bet sizes. All right. So like what I raise before the flop in terms of sizing, then I would try to emulate that to a little bit. Those sort of things are is solved, but those things are easier to copy and paste into your own strategy. I'm hoping they'll let me rebuy here. I don't know if we should be playing the cash game anymore. Seems like our tournaments are kind of cut one of the tables. Raise, and I called in the small blind here. It's not a very good turn. And if he checks and has fives, that would be cool. Optimistic. Could have some check down river bluffs, but again, I doubt it. And even if he did, it's fine. It's not like I have to call that. I'm basically zero knowledge. The WSP main table the other day was the first time watching, so repping. Like, what is a 3-bet? I realized that after I said it, that you probably didn't know what that meant. I was self-aware of that in that comment. It's a re-raise. So when someone raises and then you re-raise. Yeah, a lot of the things I say are going to seem like gibberish. Damn. I was all in on WPT. It didn't show me the river. It just said I was eliminated. Definitely wanted to call that hand. Overlimp that one, but I was panicked for time to react. I think I'm going to take the shove. Did this end up overlaying? Yeah, it did. Yeah, Hold'em Desert, much clearer. Yeah, I'm gonna get here. 40 in the middle? I think we could just shove. Seems crazy, but there's already 40 big blinds in the middle. I increased my stack by 23% if I just take the pot down here. Now, obviously, I wouldn't do this with aces or kings, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, honestly, switching that table font made the table a lot easier to. top set. Exciting. Okay, this guy might be a bit of a Canito. Drift, don't. Drift, don't be. Come on, KYC, dude. Don't be trolling somebody that generally just wants to learn. Big one here, the Speedy. This guy is a whale hunting for bounties. But he might be getting me here unless I can find a 10 king or jack. King for the side, so we're not out of the turn. Honestly, this is... I mean, like I said, I think this guy just wants to hunt for bounties. I'm not too terribly worried. That's a fair hand. Might not take it, but nice. That's a big hold there. BD. Simon Lofberg from Sweden. The big win in the Speedy is we're 10 left, pace 6. It's slightly overlaid because GG at the moment is having entry issue. Aces. Semi-exciting. Stanley Wong has a bit of a tighter stat line. I think we can get away with the steal here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, love that. What up, muted? I flopped 2 pair. Went raise and I click call. Put up scratch. Ooh, that's a boat in a scenario where if they've got an ace, they keep betting. Now we stacked this player earlier in the session. Relatively tame river card. All right, we'll wager the rest. The call. Ace queen, no good. Another one for us there. We're up to 500 bigs. I think we're only in for our initial 200 investment. It is pretty poggers. So we were missing this week. We did not stream Monday or Thursday, but we're here Friday. Tomorrow night, we will try to stream the free roll and some cash games. We'll be streaming the Canadian free roll. Looking forward to it tonight. Oh, well, tomorrow night. Tonight, we will not be streaming it. Might be able to jump into it. Two cash games is probably appropriate. I think 3 just feels like a little bit too much. You have use. Eliminated. Yeah. Big pickup on the turn. But we did rabbit hunt. What was the river? No, we didn't. Ooh, big one here in the speedy. You guys try to apply some bubble pressure on us, but I've got aces. Yeah, well, I think we're Chipley to the table. Whether or not we're Chipley to the tournament is to be determined. This is a smidge wide, but when he's only got 3 bigs, do we actually have fold equity? The bubble? Even everyone's short? I think he folded a little bit too fast. Yeah, now we have more than enough chips to apply pressure since we can lose a pot and still maintain covering everyone. We'll be the same stack. What's nice is the big blind is also like the most likely to fold. I'm gonna start leaving some cash games. I left the table that I had all the chips on. Check back. I mean, this is just fucking awful. I might have just shoved into aces. Yeah, he's meant. I did just shove into aces. Honestly, I should have given this a little bit more thought. I could have given this a little bit more thought. He min-raised into a fucking 43 big blind Chinese player. Maybe click call too. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. That actually makes me not want to play anymore. Just that one hand alone makes me not want to play anymore. That one singular hand, I don't feel like playing. I'm just very annoyed with my. Uh, that and shoving the ace queen. Uh, I mean, we unfortunately have to any to it. Because, like, he'll fold. Then we're only investing a half a big blind if he folds. Damn. 2 unders is fucking. Oh, well, it's only a half big. This is crazy. Yeah, I have chip lead. The other table is very evened out. Honestly, I don't really care about a chop. Chop isn't too bad of his result. Okay, so half the tournament is sub 1.2 bigs. Chip lead at the other. There's two 5.8 big blind stacks at the other table. Yeah, playing eight like four-handed was actually kind of good for me because now I only had to deal with three ranges. Now I got to deal with a couple more uncapped ones. I don't think I care enough about the bounty to risk the chips. The chips are worth more. Plus, I have two people that have healthy stack. What a base. Any luck today? Only been playing for an hour. Not really, but I did. I'm not gonna say punt, but I did a mild mistake that I think very many people would catch. A little annoyed by myself. I have no bounties. I just have to get through Leo. I get the hunt for two bounties. This might be a bit too wide, but alright, we got our first bounty. The speed. It overlaid by a little bit, which alright. We still got the cash game table, so we won't be going anywhere. Break. Chill last few minutes. Like quad queens. What, that pot was like 13 bigs, I think. I think he made no money. I mean, this guy's a bit of a cannon. Too. Speed Racer kicks back off in a bit. Are people playing on GG when it's crashed? It didn't crash. It wasn't taking people's money in terms of buy-ins. It is now. Occasionally. It doesn't always. Alright. Closing the action there with Queen 10 suited. We flop top pair. It is semi-broken, yep, but I don't know. I've got money in limbo right now. We'll be playing for all of it if Leo Jose takes a shove. Or if Barbecue Pocket shoves as well. The min raise is devious. I don't think our decision changes. I can still just go all in with no information on it. If I see aces, I'm vomit. You say, need a king or a queen now. Please? Yeah. Alright. Good spot. It is pay jumps. Still think we go. Because we do have fold equity on both of them. A king or a 7. Okay. A lot of outs for ace 10. Aces, queens, clubs. Yeah. Yeah, for a bit. A blink of an eye. It's gone. Hmm. 9 high. In a spot where they all have a lot of pairs. I don't fold. I'm curious. Wow. Just fucking raw dogs it. 10-7. Raw dogs a fucking. Yeah. So this is just a guy you don't fold to. We're not deep enough to click call there. How are we doing on the flop here? Jack 10 suited. We've got a gut shot. We do not have a flush draw. That's kind of stinky. I don't think we fold with the gut shot, though. Am I coming to Playground? I will be there at the end of the month, yes. I was thinking, I was like, I don't know if he actually double barrels ace king here. But he did. Respect. He will be attending for the Summer Million. We're gonna go for the attack here. Because I'm not deep anymore. We'll add another 100 bigs to the table. We might not have needed to add 100 bigs to the table. Right, that's the nuts. They've raised us. All right. Guess we're just sweating at a board pair. 8 is interesting. That might kill some of the action. Doesn't. The same hand? Nope, just top 2. Top 2 and still rams it in. All right, we got to fade a jack and a 10. That's a queen. That's a straight on the board. Boom. Nice little double plus. Could add on for another 100 big blinds. I was in Vegas for a couple days during the main event. I was playing cash game with a guy who claimed to be a GG pro from Mexico. He had the patch and all. I told him I knew Egyptian and then got cussed out in Spanish. Did he say puta madre or something? I don't even know who has a Mexico Team Pro flag. I mean, did he claim to be, or did he have a Mexico Team Pro patch? What up, though? How was trip to Vegas? Did you have fun? I don't think there's any official ambassadors that would have a viscerally negative response. This guy does love micro 3 betting. Loves it. Repair 2025. I think I'll be good for 2025. 2027 is probably where I'm worried. If I'm honest. What up, brother? Thanks. I thought I played a flop straight really fucking well. Glad to hear you agreed with how I played it too. What's up, man? Brand new WPT Global Ambassador Anthony in the house. If you guys are here and you haven't already, give him a follow. For the resub, 7 months. Will I be seeing you in Montreal in a week? I drive out on the 20th. I leave on the 24th. But yeah. Yeah, I'll be heading out there. I'm wondering if you'll be making the trip. I could see no. Maybe you want to get some streams under your belt and stuff. Simon Naps. With the raid, I want you to know I I follow this like one like I think he's Taiwanese pro. I saw a clip of him like 4-bet shoving like king 9 suited versus you or something. And you had like ace 7 off. Like the next hand he got aces too. He's a bit of the dude is a bit of a cannon. He has a legendary blast off into what's it called Punat Punsri on the final table where it's like Giga first versus Giga second, and he just takes like ace 4 off or ace 5 off. And like 7-bet shoves it when Punat put like half his stack in with the 6-bet or something. Punat had aces and then just like proceeded to win like the APL. Yeah. It was a cold. I cold forward. Overcall this. A bit of a blast in the 525. Oh, I think the rebuying is fixed for the entry. 6. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. This guy just likes to play call, so I'm just gonna bet half pot. No real thought process. Just fucking good hand bet money. Yeah, the goal is to stream Saturday and Sunday. This guy's pretty. I don't really know. See, the thing with the three blind games is since the three bets are already so large, he had a patch and said he's pro. Can't imagine he was a real pro. Must have been an MTT player. He was bad. I don't even think GG post. I'm curious. Look at the team. No, there's no Mexicos. There's like Latin America, but that's like Costa Rica and um yeah. No, it doesn't make sense. I'd say. I checked the list. There's no. I'm out of the nuts on a table off screen. Not committed yet, but I wouldn't write it off. I mean, I won't be there for the main. I'll be leaving a bit earlier. Yeah, I chose just to open shove just because. I chose just to open shove since I'm short effective starting. People are just going to call my shoves pretty wide. Yeah, we'll be there for the main, but I'll be there for leading up to the main. I basically play the high roller and then I gotta go after that. Hmm. This feels like a spot where he would just bluff sometimes. So hopefully give him some room, and he doesn't go for it. He's got a 7. Some would say that's a pretty good bluff card. Bluff hand. Ouch. I'm not going to rebuy. Straight. Going to straight and they lead half pot. Okay. Good pair. They're pretty good in the cash games today. I think we're in for 300 bigs on this table. Yeah, I don't think my heart's in it for a full grind today. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try getting tricky here. Let's see what happens if I overlimp. Yeah, they only go to 9 bigs. Woo! Got him. Oh! Oh my God! I thought I clicked it. No. No, and then no, dude. Don't give me. Is it gonna give me aces? Nobody lose 200. What? No. God damn it. Maybe I saved money. Oh. I was so happy about that too. Forgot to follow through. I thought I. Oh, I was so proud of myself. I was like, "Yeah, we got him, chat. We got him." I was not sure the bad card was. It was not not that card though. This little fade. Ugh. Bomb pot. Bomb pot. Bomb pot. Swing and a miss. Aces versus king queen suited. Fade cannot be good for Akasha. Oh yeah, dude, show him the deuce he folded. I think this is a pip too wide. Especially if you get called by 4 people. Ugh. Okay, we have kings 5 ways. No, 4 ways. 3 ways. Jesus. I was just fucking making shit up. Mine was to check raise. Because I thought there was 3 more people buying. Turns out there was 1. But still got what we wanted. It's a Brazilian. They love check betting when check too, anyways, so. Ugh. don't make a straight on the river. I'll be honest, if this guy's still in the pot, it makes me think that oh, I don't have the best hand, but I feel like he has a slightly better hand, and it's making me want to bluff. Brother had 8-3 suited. I'm really glad I didn't bluff. I'm really glad I didn't bluff. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, need to fade aces, kings, and nines. We do. I think it's just one. I think he just one table this. Maybe his plan. This guy has been pretty active. Very happy to have him at my table. Oh no, the guy with the 8-3 suited left. So raise 3-bet call. They bet flop. I check raised. They called. Now we're just betting turn. This thing's gotten pretty shit. Quit it. I'll probably play the orbit and then sit up. I don't even know if he'd be 50 as flop. We flop something cool. I feel like I'm just launching into it, but I'm just gonna slam. Yeah, we flop trips in a bomb pot. I'm gonna come back to that 8-7 later. Flop trips in a bomb pot. The one call. I mean, this is soft bubble for me. I mean, this is direct bubble because I have bubble protection, I should say. But at least getting an ROI. I take chip lead when I win though, so I'm just gonna call. Also, it's Chris, so I can just gamble a little bit more because I know he's gonna gamble. Need an ace or a 10. It could be a 10. Oh, we direct bubble. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Yeah, it's a little weird, but everyone had similar stacks. Oh, well. Oh, we lost that pot with 8-7. Hmm. Just sit out at break. I can take my break. I'll leave my cash in. Take my profits and run. Sort of. I'm gonna take this break, guys. We did have some brand new YouTube come out the other day. It has been age restricted, so it's gonna have a tanked viewership, which is perfect. Lunch up. Poker Bros with the raid. Not just time. They're feeling Sarah Landry. What up, all those tuning in from the Bra stream? We're out here playing a semi-light session. I kind of started playing. The session already kind of started off slow because of the registration issues. And then, yeah, I just kind of haven't really felt like playing too hard today. Not super into the grind right now. So I don't think I'm going to play too hard today. Welcome all students. We're playing some higher stake tournaments. Also some higher stake cash one. Last time I saw Egyptian IRL, he gave me a big man hug in Resorts World. I do love that Resorts World place. Because they let you feel like a king. Of like, you walk in with 8 people and you go, hey, can we open up a table and play some of the stupidest games possible? And they go, yep, sounds good to me. And you'll explain the rules of the game to the dealer. The dealer will go, yep, sounds good. By the way, you need to thank Sam BB for the raid. You could pay to pick who gets raided in your channel. An interesting that's an interesting way to do it. Good. I am very appreciative of that. That's a cool little gesture. That is a very neat gesture. Not expect that. You've been well? How have things been? I think I haven't seen you too often in the internet gambling streets. Juanes. How are we running? And it was like oh, that's a good way to got a fun one here. Yeah. Am I paying off a week 10? Oh, king I. Check called 3 streets with the 8. We got here. Yeah, I'm just gonna 4-bet. I'm just gonna 4-bet. I don't care what happens. I kind of actually do care a lot what happens. We pick up outs, you know? We don't get there, but we increased our equity. Isn't that what it's all about? Damn, 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 damn. Yeah, it's gonna be a light stream today. Aces in a $525 buy-in. Nikita Kalinin. Kalinin. Upset. Should be getting $125. We do. Nice. A little bit of rebate on the 525. Bump pot. Bump pot. Bump pot. I have no like post flop playability because I forgot to add 100 big blinds to my stack. Jump into a spinning. Since we're light working it, I might as well register. Oh, here we go. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, we were so close to the jackpot. Did you guys see that? We almost got the jackpot. Wow. Oh no, it's 2 regs. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I want to play spins with 2 regs. Alright, we got a 5x. We got a 5x spin. I might I might not play. This just seems like 2 regs. I'm a little nervous. Hmm. Proto limp of the button is sus. You gonna pay off wizard here? He he was clicking. Let me tell you. I was clicking. I feel like the 3.5x ISO might be a little bit stronger. I know about catching where I win some in tourneys and lose it in blitz immediately. One outer on the river every time. Doesn't seem like a good strategy. Winning in tournaments, losing it in the cash game. Try not to do that. I don't know. Maybe we collide heads with some regs and goes, huh? I think we just ripped for 17. You know, I want to test to see if it actually is. If it's 2 regs, they'll have already pre-reg the next one. Yeah, it is. Okay. What about it? Okay, so this is a 2. This is I am up against 2 professionals. Means I am a the benefit for me is like I know how they're going to exploit. I know how they'll exploit recreationals and spins. So if they treat me like a tourist, which they should, there's like some like effective cheat codes I can use against them. I might be punting it. Yeah. Button limping is a new thing for me. Never seen that. I mean, he's gonna have a lot of things that are just like priced in. Air plus flush draw. Maybe he won't. Maybe he doesn't limp. Actually, I don't know what he limps offsuit was, so he doesn't have any offsuit. That'll be a thing. All right. We're only doing it because we have aces. We're only doing this because we have aces. Now, if this guy has any limp traps, he's just going to shove, you know? What's funny about this? If he has like ace-6 offsuit and decided to limp, it's shove. Kings. Oh, he really thought he was tricking me. Nice try, bucko. Was on to you, sir. All right, take the lead in the 500 or the 5x. We win this, we get $500. We were kind of just betting to the next video. Hi. Sure. I think he would raise a lot of his ace X. Have some king X here. I think he might call flop faster as well if he had an ace. I don't think he's gonna have too many floats though. Kind of a weird spot to delay check raise, very tiny. I guess he just has a king. I don't know. Weird, but like especially on a queen river, it's kind of hard for him to have air. And then to pick that size as a bluff, like I don't really know why you'd pick that size as a bluff, but I think versus stronger opponents, you can just fucking rip. Six? Six? Yeah. That was 5x. It's actually kind of annoying too, because like they play on EV deals, so they don't even care about whether or not they actually win. And for them, they don't even care what the actual prize pool is. Nice we won. Alright, well, we might win this one. He's got no chips. Hit a 3, though. Alright, so we lost a little bit of money. Now we have a 3x. We played 3 spins, 1 for 200, lost the other 2. This might be too thin. I mean, it should correctly deduce I don't have aces in this line. He should correctly deduce that like I'm not gonna have an ace, but like I was trying to think of like I think his 7's check raise flop, which is like the bulk of the problem of like going thin there. But like if he ever has a 7 or 8, he's just not folding. Yeah, he called king high there, which I actually think in terms of like I would say clearing I like I don't bluff king high, so it's not like he loses like king 10, right? Like he unblocks the queen high, jack high. Doesn't unblock some straight draws with the 9. I think he'd rather have like king 4 off. Fun little spot though. Cheeky bit of thin value on a spooky river. Where like one of the problems I was thinking about that spot is like a lot of his call downs are going to be ace highs. I do think spin regs will attack limps very heavily, as they should. Quickly, jacks got shoved into. Fade. Get heads up in that one. I think 2 overs with the flush draw. We'll just start betting. Leads for half. Got the nuts. For the win, called a short shove. Might have been a bit too wide. There, we win. Nice. All right, so we win that one. Jump into another one. Look at us, just being a little spin and go guy. While we min raise that, let's see what we spin here. Oh, we almost hit the jackpot, guys. We were so close. So close to the jackpot. I think if we win this one, we'll be up money. Nice. That one, they limped the button with ace jack. I'm not really understanding this button limp stuff. You know what? Let's go 100 for two bounties. 37.50. I don't remember who had more chips. It was the 9, so we actually get a $25 bounty. All right, bomb pot. I've got a gut shot with a backdoor flush draw on the button. Normally I'd stab 7 bigs, but since I'm on the button, I'm just going to check. I've got a royal flush draw. I can make a royal flush, chat. If I think very hard, I can make a royal flush. Do I need to use both my hand cards? I don't think so. Double check here. Obviously, we don't go anywhere. Oh, trying to read the rules here. You must use both your whole cards to qualify. Fuck. Damn. Ale. All right, what do we have here? It was a raise call. I checked back in position with top pair. I'm tricky. I'm tricky like that. A little sneaky beaver like that. I'm not gonna fold, but I'm not happy. I've been trapped. That's a shame. I don't see too many worlds where versus a Vietnamese player I'm not getting stacked though. It just seems like a death sentence to me. That just seems like I've been sentenced to imprisonment of death. Hey guys, if you didn't know, today is the day we have the summer. Oh, what's going on here? We have the Summer Millions free roll. We have another one coming up here later today. The effective value of this free roll is like $15 just for clicking register. If you guys are Canadian, exclamation point WPT. Sign up using code EGPT. If you've already got an account, there's no issue. You can still play the free roll anyways. Didn't I just shove? Did A6 suited. Yeah. Yeah. Good deal. Done. Hmm. I'm gonna get it inverse this. I feel like that's it goes so confusing. Right, this is for the bounty. This could be trouble. Could not be trouble. He could just be trying to get the bounty still. He's 7. Oh. Oh, we have overstarting if we fade the jack. Yeah. Oh, fucking nowhere. Going nowhere, chat. I am absolutely punting it off here with 9s. I just know this guy does 3-bet, and he picks some big 3-bets, and I don't feel like folding the 9s. Okay, I think that's going to be a retirement for me. I think that's just going to be the stream as well. I don't really have any other tables. I just have the cash game, the 250 main. Yeah, today was just a bit of a light stream. It kind of started off weird. I didn't really start the day how I kind of wanted. And then in terms of just like play, I just didn't have the heart to really put in like a full grind. So I just wasn't really too into it today. So I decided, you know what? We're not going to go too hard. We'll just call it a stream. Yeah, I mean, we'll try to stream. We're gonna be live tomorrow. I haven't had too many 3-hour streams. Usually my streams are always like 6 hours to like 8 hours anyways. We're gonna be live tomorrow, I think 8 p.m. EST. We're gonna be streaming the free roll. Sunday we'll be live. Guys, look at me. Look at me. Sunday stream. So we're gonna be playing the online day 1. Let me show you guys what we're gonna be doing on Sunday while we stream. We're gonna be playing the online day 1. We're playing the online day 1 of the 350 mystery. We did win our seat to this one. Looking forward to this. This one's going to be a fun one. What time does it start? This is also me looking to see what it starts at 4 p.m. EST. We'll probably go live 3 p.m. EST. We'll be streaming the online day 1 part of this. And if I have any cool deep runs that are worth keeping the stream live for, then I will keep the stream live. But yeah, this is going to be a highlight. I am going to be firing the absolute maximum into this so I can make day 2. Anyways, looking forward to this one. Looking forward to firing some bullets into this. As well, guys, again, the online Summer Millions free roll. Get top 5 in this, and you get a $600 value ticket to the $100,000 free roll. There is so much value to be made here from these daily free rolls. ! WPT. Sign up now. Use code EGPT. But primarily if you've already got an account. You can still play qualifiers to this playground. 350 as well. There are satellites running. There will be satellites running on Sunday as well, but this is the online day 1. Exciting times. Anyways, guys, yeah, light stream today is what it is. Wrapping up. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST. Anyways, guys, take care. I'm going to dip out early. I'm out. Peace.